What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Alaska Garage. So here we got a Harley N02 Boom Audio helmet. Picked this up about a month ago, and I want to do a review on it right away, but I was like, no, I'm gonna take it out for a spin and get to know it a little bit. That way, so that I can give a better example on like what to look out for, the do's, the don'ts, the bads, the goods. So here we go, let's dive on in. So first things first, a matte black finish, vents, positions. This one's probably got a little bit of soot in it. So my bike doesn't have, well, didn't at the time have a front fender on it, so I'd just hold my hand in front. It was bad. I put the front fender on the bike. But it got a little bit of abuse because of that, and I got a little bit more better look at it with that. So, I mean, it takes in all, see if you can kind of see, I can't even clean in that. Right in that vent, it was in there, you know, maybe if I hit some rain, open these up, it'll just kind of clean them all out for me. But there's that. So one thing to note, and I'll talk about this later, so earlier models of this helmet, they had an issue where this would pop up. Now it's got a nice crisp click in, and it doesn't pop up on you. So from earlier models, that is fixed. Comes with a Pinlock in the box and a clear visor. Does not come with any bag to put your visor in. We'll get into that and a differential of another one here in a little bit. But inside of it, I've pulled all these apart. Here's some pictures of that. This model, it comes with the bag that has Harley emblem on it. You got all your manuals. That one's about useless. A few little how-tos. You kind of figure it all out. Your initial connecting is what kind of is a pain in the butt, but read over that, get your phone out, and follow the steps. You won't have any issues. It comes with this itty bitty little charging cord. I do not have any issues with my battery. So let me get in on that. So I went in with a buddy. We picked up one of these each. They were they're retail about $550 a piece. Mine does not have any issues. His, on the other hand, will not take a full charge. He's got to return it and get another one or whatever not. But the whole idea behind getting these was he's a little bit of a squid. He likes to not wear a helmet. And I'm trying to get him into going for, you know, the tech side of things and start using some protective gear. So that's a downfall on this. If it doesn't work, then he might return to his old ways. But so the unit on it, it's a Cena 30K, but it's not exactly a Cena 30K. It is more of a different type of modular unit. It has the battery behind here. Here's a picture of that. Speakers are right there. Here's a picture of that. And all in all, the build quality on this helmet, it's pretty good. I do not have any complaints about it, but that's me. Others might be like, oh, well, it's too loud inside. I do not find that to be the issue. I find it cancels out my bike's noise pretty well. Other vehicles pretty well. It kind of just filters it. I can talk on the phone in this, and whoever's on the other line doesn't even know that I'm on the phone, or doesn't even know that I'm on my bike. So that was impressive. The cancellation features that they put into this, it's pretty good. If you can cancel out a straight piped V-Star, then yeah, that's pretty good. So before I bought this, and like I said, what I'm comparing it to is not the best comparison. I had a hand-me-down helmet, and it worked okay for what I looked at it for, which was just getting to know how to maneuver the bike at low speeds. As soon as I got over about 35 miles an hour, that helmet started trying to lift off my head. And thank goodness for the chin strap, otherwise, well, it would have lifted off my head. The road noise going underneath, the helmet did not have as nice a padding on it. I might as well have been not wearing a helmet at all. So build quality on this is very good. One thing to note, it is just DOT. That sucks. If I would have paid more attention to that when I bought it, I'd probably been like, no. If I would have done the research before I bought it, I would have been like, no. But one thing I could say, I got to try this on before I bought it. So that's worth something right there, to be able to try something on, make sure that it's going to fit properly, rather than winging it and be like, oh, this says it's going to fit. I tried it on, I verified it was going to fit. That was worth the extra money. So what is this? Well, it's a Sena Momentum Evo with Harley emblems on it. Part per part, it is Sena Momentum Evo. So the Sena Momentum Evo is about $150 less than this one. So I guess you're paying $150 for Harley emblems, but the only place that carries helmet where I'm at is Harley. So like I said, that's worth the extra $100, $150 to verify that this is going to fit properly. So I guess one of your options would be you can go over to your local Harley shop and try one of these on, figure out what size that is, and order that size on the Sena website. That'll save you about $150. It'll still be just DOT. Or you could spend about the amount that this helmet was right here. Sena also sells a ECE rated, same model, just it says Sena on it instead of Harley Davidson, except for you get the same price as this one, and you get ECE rating. That would have been the route that I would have went if I would have known that, but I did some research afterwards to go, oh, well, this is what I got. So the Pinlock works great on it, does not fog up. I do have to wear sunglasses underneath it on a bright sunny day, and those will fog up. I just lift up a little bit, just about right there, and they stay nice and clear. They do sell a Pinlock tinted, and you get a clear inside Pinlock for that one. The unboxing videos I watched on the Sena Momentum Evos, they come with the same bag, except for it says Sena instead of Harley Davidson. Comes with these same instructions, except for they say Sena instead of Harley Davidson. It even comes with the same exact box, except for it says Sena instead of Harley Davidson. One thing that it does also come with, if you get the Sena model, is it has a bag for your visor. So when you get that tinted visor, which it still doesn't come with a tinted one, you can put that in your bags or backpack or whatever not inside that bag, and it's not going to get all scratched up. So we're getting even less with Harley Davidson. Oh well, I got to try it on. I'm happy with that. Another thing to note, I had issues connecting in to do a firmware update. One of my exploring to try and figure out was, okay, what is wrong with my buddy's helmet? Maybe it's a firmware problem, why it's not charging all the way. Well, I can't even get mine connected to Cena's. I can get it connected to the app, but that's just through Bluetooth, not through Wi-Fi, so it cannot update through that app on my phone. But the app on the computer where you'd update it at, which this is at 2.0 or 2.2, something like that, there's a 3-point, so you're going in, that's a whole different firmware, so there's probably something in there that might be what his helmet needs. So that's a bummer. So if you want my honest opinion, I would have to say go try one on at your local Harley shop and order it online, the correct size. That's kind of a dick move to do. Maybe at the same time buy some gloves for them. Obviously, you know, they're getting something out of the deal. You're taste testing their helmets. And another thing to note, and I think this is probably why a lot of the places local to me no longer carry helmets, is they pick up these helmets, and if they do not sell them, they are stuck with them. So if everyone's trying them on there and going online and buying one, then they're going to lose money. They will stop carrying helmets, and then you're going to run into where you won't know what size you actually are. So, you know, at least give them something to do. Buy some gloves. Gloves from our local Harley shop are like $80. It seems like expensive, but they're pretty nice leather gloves. So yeah, this is my honest review on this Harley Davidson Boom N02. Has Cena K, aka the Cena Momentum Evo helmet. Price range on it is about $550. I got it for a little bit cheaper because my buddy just bought a Harley, so he got discounts, and we bought 2 helmets out of that deal. So maybe I got a better deal than I'm kind of portraying. But if you're just going in, you don't have any discounts, it's going to be about $550 out the door. So, alright, well, this is it. Tune in for more. Have more parts coming in the mail whenever these companies decide to actually ship stuff. And maybe get some ride videos in here in Alaska. Alright. Keep the rubber down.